Greetings and complications, my dear friends. Welcome to another video on our channel. You're on GMT-3, the channel that makes complications simple. Now with a new look, huh? More from the studio. Another variation in how we present things here, always aiming to deliver the best for you, because after all, you deserve it. In today's video here on the channel, we have a review. And if you like watches with a chronograph, you're going to check out an excellent option with unbeatable value for money from our beloved Mondaine, proudly from Minas Gerais. Mondaine celebrated its 70th anniversary in 2024. It began operations in 1954. And today, this 1954 line pays tribute to Mondaine's origins. The line was a huge success. You saw it here on the channel. I showed that golden open heart. That watch turned out really beautiful. And that one with the stainless steel finish, it emulates the railroad, the one from Mondaine Suisse. The watch turned out really beautiful. It's sold out. It's a watch that's still a bit hard to find today because it turned out to be a really beautiful watch. And Mondaine, staying true to its DNA of bringing you watches with unbeatable value for money, now presents its first version that pays tribute to the 1954 family, but now with a chronograph. And what we have here is a watch that turned out exceptional. Let's talk about the measurements of this piece. This watch has a width of 42 millimeters, but it actually wears a bit smaller. Because of the absence of the bezel, it actually looks like a 40 or 41 millimeter watch. The distance between the lugs is 45 millimeters and the strap is 22 millimeters wide. Check out the features of this watch. Chronograph, Meca-Quartz, sapphire, and its price is around 1,000 reais. You liked it, right? You liked it. And look at how many versions we have. This first collection was named M1. M for Mondaine and 1, which is its first chronograph, paying tribute to its 1954 line. And look, if you like watches with more of a stainless steel look, check out this model with this stainless steel bracelet. If you pay attention to this watch, it has some design cues that call to mind the speed, right? The case shape. But if you pay attention to the angle of this sapphire crystal, reminiscent of those classic acrylics from the 60s, it'll also really remind you of the Tag Carrera. So it's a watch that will give you a really cool design with a highly competitive price. And design and price aren't all this watch has going for it. The care that Mondaine put into the finishing of this watch to be able to deliver this piece to you at this price range really reflects the brand's DNA, giving you access to a beautifully designed watch at an extremely competitive price, as I said. The finish of this stainless steel bracelet here is exquisite. Deployant clasp, right? You get that seamless look with the double fold butterfly clasp here, right? The bracelet carries that through with the Mondaine 1954 signature in the brand's original script. And the 1954 also making a reference to that period, right? The font making a reference to that period. And the watch turned out very beautiful within these characteristics that we're evaluating. We have it in a black dial stainless steel version. A very interesting feature of this rose gold model is that the color of its dial is a very deep shade of blue, a very dark blue. I think it matched really well with the style of this watch. We have this guy here with a panda dial, right? The white dial with the black subdials, and we have it all white with the case in rose gold. Very cool, and since I'm in love with the panda, I went straight for this guy here and I thought it had a really nice finish. For the straps, you have the stainless steel bracelet and you also have the leather option. These straps are made of genuine leather, all of them stamped with the Mondaine logo, and the buckles also match the case finish. Right? With the brushed stainless steel here engraved with Mondaine, or the rose gold finished stainless steel also engraved with Mondaine. The dial of this watch turned out really beautiful. Mondaine drew inspiration from racetracks in creating this chronograph. So we have some details that were very well thought out to give it that automotive-inspired style. If you pay close attention to the bezel, the rehaut, you'll see a tachymeter scale there, and I think this tachymeter scale has a really cool finish because you get the markings vertically and the numbers horizontally. You have these two layouts coming together there beneath the sapphire crystal. I think the finish turned out really nice, a very cool aesthetic touch. As I said at the beginning of the video, this is a watch that you'll find for around 1,000 reais and you get access to this watch. This kind of finishing detail on a watch really shows that it's not just a model that's there, marked 1954. But rather Mondaine's idea of striving to produce and deliver the best to honor its history, its roots, dating back more than 70 years. The watch turned out really beautiful. Pay attention to these indices. See this more triangular shape, right? Well, these indices are applied and they have a really nice polish. Do you know why Mondaine chose this finish in this shape, this index in this triangular shape? To simulate the tip of Formula 1 cars. So you have this reference here, all of them pointing toward the center. Here we have the hour and minute hands, all with lume applied. And shall we check out this watch in the dark? Here you can see the M1 Mondaine's chronograph, paying tribute to Mondaine's 1954 line in the absence of light, with a very nice finish. This entire line has 3 subdials. Here at the 3 o'clock position, we have a 24-hour indicator. The second one is its running seconds display, right there at the 6 o'clock position. It even emulates a car dashboard, so you get information about revolutions and speed. In these stainless steel versions, and here with the white background, we have these hands in red. This one has a slightly more orange tone, man. That detail looks really cool, really nice. No, on the black one, black background, we have this hand in red and the rose gold one here. All the hands referencing that rose gold finish. Really cool, man. Really a watch with a very interesting sporty design. Pushers here on the right side of the watch at the 2 and 4 o'clock positions. And here we have the VK63 movement produced by Seiko. Here we have a battery-powered watch, but it has a very interesting feature. I think it's really cool that we have a Meca-Quartz movement in this price range. What is the Meca-Quartz movement? It's a battery-powered watch, but all the chronograph's start, stop, and reset functions are done mechanically. So here you get the feeling of operating a mechanical chronograph, and the speed at which the second hand returns is immediate. You just press the button here and it instantly goes back to the 0 position. That's one of the main advantages of the Meca-Quartz movement, right? It gives you that tactile feeling and also this quick return of the hand here. Here at the 9 o'clock position, we have the 60-minute chronograph counter. Man, it turned out awesome, man. At the 4:30 position, right, a position that Mondaine managed to find to place the date window, we have it there with a frame protecting that opening and showing the date. At the 12 o'clock position, we have the name Mondaine, just like the old spelling, and 1954, the year it was created, and at the 6 o'clock position, we have the reference to the Meca-Quartz caliber. The case is made of stainless steel, with a brushed finish on the sides. A case back with some information about the model, like the huge M1 in the middle, referencing the model, and the name Mondaine 1954. One of the pieces of information we have on this case back is its resistance to 10 atmospheres or 100 meters of depth. Man, this chronograph is part of the 1954 line, so of course it comes in a very beautiful commemorative packaging, and here you can see a photo of this packaging. The watch gives you all this: Meca-Quartz, sapphire with a leather strap, stainless steel bracelet, or a bracelet with solid stainless steel links to deliver all this to you. Really, in this price range, that's what you're going to find. Very cool. And where are you going to find this watch? Not only on Mondaine's website, but also at the best retailers in our huge country. A few weeks ago, I had the privilege of spending a day at the headquarters of the Mondaine group of the Seculos group, where we had the opportunity not only to reconnect with great friends, but also to witness the group's history live and in person through Mr. Arthur Azevedo, one of the founding partners, where he told us his whole story, shared a bit of his passion for watchmaking, and it was really cool to see that passion being passed down to his descendants. Alexandre Azevedo, who is now the CEO of the Seculos Group, also talked a bit about his story. It was truly a unique moment, and we are very grateful to the group for giving us this opportunity to witness all the passion involved in watchmaking. Eating dulce de leche, or stuffing myself with dulce de leche, you have no idea how wonderful it is, that dulce de leche that comes wrapped in a corn husk. My God, I already missed that. It was just so good, man. That's it, my dear friends. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I loved the opportunity to bring this release to you. Thank you, my dear friends from Mondaine, for sending us these 4 little beauties for us to check out firsthand so I could show them to my dear friends. Excellent chrono, an excellent option now that Father's Day is coming up. If you want an excellent watch, a cool watch with great value for money, here's your opportunity. In fact, one of the ads for this model from Mondaine refers to that. It's a father taking his son to go kart racing, and there he uses this watch to time his son's laps. Nothing could be more fitting for Father's Day than that. Yeah, big hug. May you all be very blessed by our dear and beloved Father, and I'll see you soon in our next video. Thanks once again to the folks at Mondaine. Big hug to all of you. We're in this together.